Let's finish up our worksheet. And something that we're going to talk about right now are complementary colors. And in case you forgot, complementary colors are colors that sit opposite of each other on the color wheel. So like for red, what's opposite of red? Look directly to the other side of the color wheel. Opposite of red is green. Okay, opposite of yellow is violet. Opposite of orange is blue. So those are complementary colors. They are opposite each other. Please take notice of a couple things. Primary and secondary colors are always opposite each other. So if you have complementary pairs, one is either going to be whichever one is a primary, then the other one is a secondary. See, red is a primary color, green's a secondary color. Yellow is a primary, violet's a secondary color. Blue is a primary color and orange is a secondary color. Another thing to notice is that the tertiary colors are always opposite each other. So a tertiary color can only be complementary to another tertiary color. So you kind of have to like look way across the old color wheel here. This should help. Here we go. All right, maybe that'll help you. Okay, last thing to notice is that complementary colors, one is always a warm color and the other is always a cool color. So that should make sense because complementary colors are opposite and warm and cool are opposite. So like orange is warm, blue is cool, yellow is warm, violet is cool. Okay, so just some things to be aware of. Okay, so you can come in and do your little complementary colors right here. Oops. So red and green, yellow, purple. You could write them on the little line too. That would be good, but I'm gonna run out of time. So okay, and blue and orange. Okay. Now, I wanted to do this next section with you to make you aware of something. So this is just a little value scale, basically. You're going to choose one warm color and one cool color and do a little value scale. I'll do it with you on camera right now. But I want you to be aware of something, because with value scales, we always go from like pure white to black, or to all the way darkest. Usually with black and white, it's like pure white to grays and then black. But this time we're going to do it with color. And you guys do have a white colored pencil. You also have a black colored pencil. You don't even need to use either one of these right now, but I want you to be aware of something with a white colored pencil, because you might think this is great. I can mix white into stuff to make it lighter. But the thing with white is that it doesn't really do anything. Like this is orange. If I wanted to make a lighter tint of orange and then I go to use the white on top of it, the white doesn't really do anything. White is pretty much good for working on black, and see, even then it's not that good. It's better with like black construction paper or something. And then white is good for blending colored pencils, but we'll talk about that on another time. So white is not that useful of a colored pencil. Please, again, don't try and lighten a color by using white. When you want to lighten a color, you just need to let more of the paper shine through. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'll do a little value scale from here. We'll go from lightest to darkest. This first box, let's just leave it white, okay? And then the next value up. So we're going to do super light tint of orange, very, very lightly. And I'm just allowing more of the white of the paper to shine through. Okay, I'm going to move over another box. And I can increase pressure a little bit, but really making it a little darker will just happen through layering. Because remember, I don't want to mess up the tooth of the paper. And then I could go again. Yeah, I could add more pressure, but really it's about layering. I'm going to see a nice subtle change. My little value scale going from darker, darker, darker. Okay, and I'm just layering my colored pencil. This last box, I might actually burnish it. Let's see how we do. Okay, pretty good. And last one. And then you're going to go ahead and do that as well as a cool color. So pick whatever cool color you'd like to use. Yeah, this last one, let's go ahead and burnish this. Just don't push too hard. I'm going to increase my pressure. and really fill it in so that none of the white or too